life's ups and downs. Turn your pretty face into an ugly frown. Seems that when I fix one thing.
Hello, welcome to The Awakening. I'm your host, Angela Brown. Today's topic for discussion, we're going to be talking about where art meets fashion. And I have three lovely ladies here today. They're each going to introduce themselves and what they do, and from there you're going to get a good show. On my left is Sharon. Hello.
Hi, Angie.
How are you?
I'm fine, and thank you so much for having us.
You're welcome.
I am Sharon Bullock, and I'm the owner of Metamorphosis Wardrobe and Accessories Boutique, located in downtown Silver Spring, Maryland.
Is it a reasonable prices and things like that?
It is very reasonably priced. You get high-end fashion for affordable prices.
Fantastic.
Yes.
And on my right is sitting pretty.
Hi, I am Jackie Thompson. I am an art curator and owner of Overdue Recognition Art Gallery here in Bowie, Maryland.
And next to Jackie is Peggy. Peggy, how are you?
I'm just wonderful.
I'm sorry you were late getting here, but you did a good job. You got here in time and everything.
I juggled.
God was with you.
Oh, yeah.
But
God
thank
was
you
with-
for having
Tell
me.
me what you do.
I am Peggy Morris. I work a full-time job. I work for the Prince George's County government in the Office of Community Relations.
Good.
I'm also a photographer, which is my love and passion.
Okay.
And then I have another love and passion. I am the president and founder of Sisters for Sisters Network.
That's wonderful organizations. I've heard of that. Tell me a little bit about that.
Well, it's a long story, but I'm going to try to keep it short.
Keep it short. We got a show to do.
Sharon and I knew each other from Morgan State.
That's you and Sharon. Okay.
Yes, right here. We reconnected back in 2002 through a very good friend of ours, Willie Jolly, who's a motivational speaker.
I know Willie Jolly.
Yes,
I know Willie.
everybody knows Willie.
He's so loud
He's
when
wonderful.
he's out there.
And Willie really was the force that brought us together, Sharon and I together. And he told us about a Power Networking conference. Sharon was going, and she was looking for 3 other women to go. And so I pulled my cousin Audrey. Sharon had a friend, and so that's where the 4 comes from.
Okay, the 4 of you. Okay.
Yes. We went to this powerful conference in Cleveland, got to the conference, and we said to each other, we were standing in the airport, really.
Really?
And we came up with the concept that we wanted to take the information that we get from this conference, bring it back, and share with other women. So we stood in the airport, and we came up with Sisters, and it was 4 of us, and we were going to a networking conference. So that's where Sisters for Sisters Network comes from.
That is really good. Really good.
And the rest is history.
The rest is history.
And how long have you been together doing this?
8 years. 8
Doesn't
years to start.
time
The first 2
fly?
years, it was just the 4 of us.
What is your part in? You go out and raise money, you do foundations. What do you do? Fundraisers?
We do a number of things. Our slogan is Women Helping Women to Connect.
Of course.
And I'm also, as Peggy mentioned, I'm co-founder and vice president of Sisters for Sisters Network. And we get women together on a monthly basis every 4th Sunday, and we help each other in whatever way that we need help. You know, so there are a lot of women in the room, a lot of information, a lot of knowledge in the rooms. And each meeting, you find someone that can help you on whatever level that you need help. So most of them are entrepreneurs trying to start their own business or already have a business. And we just help each other get to the next level of where we're trying to go.
But do you offer food for them if they need money for food, shelter?
Well, those are the things that we do for the community. We also have community outreach services that we do. A lot of our members or have their own nonprofit organizations.
501c3s.
Exactly. And so are we. And actually pendings, but we are going to be a 501c3. And we help women with their businesses and other ventures that they're trying to do. You don't have to own a business to be a part of us, but just have a desire to reach a certain goal, and we're there to help each other.
Exactly.
I look forward to helping the younger girls who are 14 and 15 just having a baby, because I had my first one at 15 myself.
Wow.
And I know what that's like.
Yes.
So you've got to be out there and have the knowledge. You can't help anybody until you help yourself first.
Right.
And they're really good messages. And what else do you do besides being married? You run an art gallery and
Yes, I'm a mother of 3, and I'm married. I joined the organization maybe about 5 years ago, looking for mentors, and these definitely it was the perfect place for me, looking for mentors and friends and women that were like-minded, wanted businesses as well, and they've helped me all the way through opening my store and you know, keeping it going.
That's good. Help is wonderful. I came into on my own.
Yeah, it's hard.
That's hard.
It's
Yeah,
hard,
that's really
but
hard.
you claw your way, you know.
And
Do what
that's
you have
the
to
key
do.
about our organization is that when we come together collectively, you can do more. And you
Yeah.
can support each other on a much better level than coming and struggling by yourself.
I'm working with a group now on obesity.
Yes.
Girls.
Yes.
Only 12 girls are taking it, but it's fabulous.
Awesome.
They don't have to weigh 50 pounds to be gorgeous. They can weigh 100 pounds, 150
That's
pounds.
exactly right.
Their self-worth, I try to tell them, their self-worth is everything if you have that.
That's right.
There'll be no domestic violence, there'll be no alcohol, no drugs.
It will stop all of that.
They'll stop all of that, all of that. So how did all of you get together to do this?
Well,
First one
I
to
would say it was Jackie's idea. She and I had always wanted to come together and do something at the gallery, because when she moved to her second location, I said, I'm having a fashion show here. So I'm the first one. I want to be the first one to have a fashion show here because it's a fabulous gallery. So you have to come out and visit. But you know, it was just a perfect place I saw for a fashion show. So here we are.
I'm sure you've heard of BPW, Business and Professional Women. I was chosen, they're Woman of the Year not too long ago, but I go out and get clothes for the battered women.
Oh, wow.
So I keep them in the house, and when they're released from prison, the women that I work with, I get them jobs.
Oh,
And they all have new clothes, 2 suits, 2 shoes, 2 coats,
they
and they're ready to go back out in the public.
I love that. I've always wanted to be a part of something like that, you know, with clothing. So you and I need to talk. Yeah.
We do, but the you know, the best part about all of it is if you can take a worn-out lady, you can see how down she is, and just put a little makeup on her face,
Oh, absolutely.
a suit on her, and say, "I'm going to help you." They
Transformation.
don't believe you.
Yes.
They don't believe you're going to help them.
I always thought if you just take the woman and bring them joy on the outside, is like what I say is that I help women feel good about themselves on the outside so that it might permeate inside, and then they can be the best they can possibly be in every sense that matters. Self-esteem is so important.
You better believe it, because sometimes mine used to be so low I could crawl in a snake's belly and never touch him.
But sometimes just getting that one compliment.
I
you
did
know,
it for myself, though. I did it myself.
Yeah, absolutely.
So it was hard, but you know, I'm glad I did what I did.
Yeah.
Because my sister this morning wanted to come with me, and I said, go put some makeup on. You're going to feel a whole lot better. Now, you don't need it. You don't need it.
It's
But
enhancing your natural beauty.
if you want to add a little bit of
Yeah.
gussied up here, I'm glad for you, you know?
Absolutely.
She said, you know, I really feel better.
Yeah.
You do. And you would be surprised how getting one compliment,
Oh,
just one compliment that day,
Yes.
how it can really boost your self-esteem.
It lasts for
and-
longer
yeah,
than one day, too.
Absolutely.
It's like building a house. You start at the
At the bottom.
basement, and you come up. Okay, when is this going to happen, and what are you going to do? What are you going to sell? Tell me.
Oh, boy.
Well,
Lots
it's our
of
first fundraising event in 2010 for Sisters
Are you going
for
to charge
Sisters
me for
Network.
coming to this thing?
You are my guest.
Oh, thank you. Because this money would help me buy baby milk.
We'll support you any kind of way we can.
Thank you very
Absolutely.
much. I'm
But it
looking
was our
forward to
first
it.
concept and vision that we wanted to bring, again, talent. We have the talent right in our organization. Jackie has the art, Sharon has the fashions. And so when Jackie approached us with the idea and concept, we said,
This was
this
your
is
idea.
It was Jackie's idea.
Good girl.
And this is what the organization is all about, is collaborating and supporting. And I think we do a good example, present a good example of that.
What kind of clothing are you going to show? Evening apparel or?
Well, all of the above. We're going to have everything from casual to, I carry everything from head to ankle, just no shoes. Of course, they'll be wearing shoes. But
Do you get donations for shoes or anything like that?
No, I have not.
You
But that's a
haven't?
great idea.
Give me it. I'll help you there.
Yeah,
Okay.
that would be wonderful.
Okay.
But we're going to be we're going to have everything there. So women get to see. Well, really, if they've never been to my store before, they'll get to see it come to life. So we're going to have fashions for the summer. So we're going to. This is our summer fashion show, if you will. And
You going to
basically,
do one in the fall and winter?